Hey everybody, we're bringing you the Christmas edition of the Biltmore.
Yay!
Notice we got Gary and Crystal in the background. Gary's photobombing us back there. But we did travel up here with High Tire Kraus. But again, this is kind of our third installment on our Biltmore series here. We promised to bring you up here in every season. We got some pretty cool shots last night. We drove up here and got some with all the lights on last night.
You can't beat Biltmore at Christmas.
Yeah, it's amazing. But today we're going to go inside, and you know, they got, I think it's pretty much every room's got a tree in it in here. Some rooms got multiple trees in it. So we'll bring you as many shots as we can. Just know we can't video inside, so there'll be a lot of still shots in there. But we'll show you what we can, and then make sure you get tickets and come up here and check it out for yourself, guys. Yeah. You won't be disappointed.
It's awesome.
So let's go show you.
Come on, guys, let's go look.
Alright guys, we hope that shows you a little bit inside Biltmore house with the trees and everything. We'll try to show as many of the Christmas trees inside Biltmore as we could. And again, they don't allow videoing in there. And so, we try to show you everything we can. But don't want to show you too much because, you don't owe it to yourself to go check it out yourself.
Well, pictures never do it justice either, so.
Never. Yeah. Gary was taking pictures up there of the outside of the house and everything. And it's, he even said it too, that the Biltmore, if you've never been there, is so grand. It is so large. Pictures just don't represent it.
Well, and also keep in mind, guys, if you decide you're going to go up there, the lighting inside the house is rather dark. They have not always allowed photography inside the home, but now, thank goodness, they do allow us to take pictures. But you're not allowed to use your flash, and you're not allowed to do video recording. And so, if you have these grand ideas of taking a really nice camera, trying to take these, wonderful pictures inside, it's a little difficult. So you really need to know your settings to get the lighting right on your camera so that you can get the right exposure on your photos. We actually found we got better photos with our iPhone than we did with our Canon.
Yeah. If you're a big professional photographer and do that every day, then yeah, you can probably get some pretty good pictures in there. But if you're kind of a novice, it's a little harder than it looks.
Well, and the iPhone takes really good pictures in there, and you just don't have to take that time to set up the exposure for every single shot.
But interestingly enough, the last couple of times we've been there, we have been looking. We was told that there was places where you could see the back side of the house, and never could find it.
We never really looked that hard.
We didn't look that hard, but we did look. But we did find it this time. So you'll see some shots in there of the back side of the house, and in case you're ever up there and want to get that shot, that was shot from the lagoon area, which is right next to the French Broad River.
Yep.
And it just so happens the reason why you don't normally see the back of the house there is when you're driving out, you're facing the other way.
It's behind you.
And so we just never had the opportunity to look back and see the house. And so it just so happened one of our waitresses told us where to go get that shot at one of the restaurants we ate at up there at the Biltmore.
Well, and a little tidbit of information too. She told us that when Mr. Vanderbilt built Biltmore Estate, he actually had scaffolding built and used 40-foot mirrors and had them held up at different places on the estate so he could see what the actual appearance of the home would be from different areas of the estate.
Yeah, he wanted to see
it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, he wanted to see the reflections of the house in, like, there's a bass pond there down at the lagoon where the back side of the house is and everything like that. So
it's pretty amazing. Somebody who's 27 years old has that much forethought in building this gorgeous estate.
Yeah, if you've never looked up any of the history of the Biltmore, you ought to go look it up. And I mean, the planning that went in to building Biltmore is it's unfathomable.
Mind-blowing. Yeah.
I think we've told you on previous videos where they they actually built the conservatory so they could start growing plants and everything, 2 or 3 years before they ever had Biltmore built, for the specific purpose of he wanted to have the grand opening of the house and have guests over and them not be able to see the scars of construction. Interesting enough, it is the 125th anniversary of the opening of Biltmore. It was originally opened in 1895.
On Christmas Eve.
On Christmas Eve. And so this year was a big special year. You notice we did go to the winery. It was the first time we ever went there. That was a cool experience. And we're not really into wine and drinking and all that, but we'd never been, and so we kind of being the 125th anniversary, and then we actually spent our honeymoon there at Biltmore, and so we kind of wanted to pick up just a commemorative bottle, and so we did go to the winery and did some wine tasting, which was pretty cool. During COVID, you do kind of have to have a reservation for that, rather than just, normally you can just kind of walk in and get it and do it pretty quickly. But
it's really easy to reserve a spot.
Oh yeah, you just walk up to the person up front there. I think you sometimes can do it online. While we was there right now at Christmas, they wasn't letting us do it online, but it was easy to get in. Didn't take just a few minutes, and the lady in there got to explain a lot about the history of the wines and the different types of wines, which we didn't know. We're not wine connoisseurs, so it was really interesting.
Well, and we're not wine drinkers. We're not alcohol drinkers much at all. But we did enjoy all of the wines that they presented us, and ended up coming home with a few bottles.
Yeah, so it was a really neat experience, guys. Again, it's all decorated for Christmas. It only goes through, I think, the first week of January. So if you want to see it for Christmas, decorated up, you need to get up there ASAP so you can check it out, because it'll only be there a few more weeks.
For sure. And right now, annual passes are on sale. They're discounted to $199 per person right now.
Yep. So it's a good time to buy and go up there and check it out. Our friends Gary and Crystal loved it. That was Gary's actually first time up there, and so I think he got a good kick out of it. And maybe we're planning on going back in the spring when all the flowers are blooming and everything.
Definitely.
They was up there at the conservatory when we went down there, planting all the bulbs and everything, getting ready for springtime. So I mean, it ought to really look fantastic on how they're laying out the gardens down there.
Oh, it's always fantastic. No matter what they do, it's going to look great.
Yeah, we're excited to see it. We'll bring you that one also. That'll be the 4th installment of our Biltmore, so we can show it to you in every season. But again, check in with us every week, guys. We've got a lot of other things going on. We've been hinting a bunch the last few videos. We finally started kind of making some progress on that, and so hopefully we can bring some news on that before too much longer.
Yeah.
But check in every week, Sunday at 6 p.m.
Yep. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all have a great week.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Bye.